left has no problem encouraging political violence against Rand Paul.
In 2017, Senator Rand Paul was viciously attacked by his neighbor, resulting in 6 broken ribs with 3 displaced, multiple pneumonias, and part of his lung was removed. Ever since, the left has cheered on political violence against Paul.
Actually, when you think about it, it's actually kind of messed up. Like, it could have been
beaten within an inch of his life.
He got beaten within an inch of his life.
This week, right after singer Richard Marx tweeted, "If I ever meet Rand Paul's neighbor, I'm going to hug him and buy him as many drinks as he can consume," a powder-filled package arrived at Senator Paul's house. On that package was an image of a bruised and battered Paul with the message, "I'll finish what your neighbor started, you mother effer." Political violence is no joke, neither is encouraging it.
You know, the country is still in shock trying to make sense of Saturday's insanity in Tucson, where Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords is in critical condition after 22-year-old Jared Loughner opened fire at her public appearance.
A ton of criticism over the, was it Facebook page of Sarah Palin, when she had the crosshairs over different districts, and she said something like, "Don't something reload," or
well,
whatever.
That's a different thing. That she had this was an ad that she had with the crosshairs about who you should vote for or not. But she also, what you're talking about is she tweeted at one point, conservatives and so on. She said, "Don't retreat, instead reload."
Think about it. Sarah Palin was accused of inspiring Gifford Shooter merely for targeting districts, which is common campaign language.
For example, we're on Sarah Palin's targeted list, but the thing is that the way that she has it depicted has the crosshairs of a gun sight over our district. And when people do that, they've got to realize there's consequences to that action.
Well, but in fairness, the campaign rhetoric and war rhetoric have been interchangeable for years.
The New York Times even said Palin incited the Gifford shooting, which was a straight-up lie. Richard Marx did something different. He explicitly cheered the man who violently attacked Rand Paul, and then a suspicious package arrived at Paul's home a day later. Are mainstream pundits connecting the two? Is anyone pointing at Richard Marx and demanding accountability? Does Twitter even care that political violence is being encouraged on its platform? The answer is no. The truth is that the left does not mind encouraging political violence, as long as they agree with who's being targeted.